What's up, guys? In today's live stream, we're gonna be programming. Hold on, I'm streaming.
This will be ready tomorrow.
Alright, I'm streaming.
It has to like be in the fridge and stuff for an hour once I do it.
Alright, yeah, Alright, can you bring them to me? I'm streaming right now. I just started my stream. Can you just bring me a cookie, please? Foodie, please. See if anybody's watching, huh? Alright, yeah, Alright, can you bring them to me? I'm streaming right now. I just started my stream. Can you just bring me a cookie, please? Alright, so we're gonna be working on my bot project. So, I have currently, I'm writing my more pre-programmed responses. Like, this. I'm gonna put... When was YouTube made? And then that would be my pre-programmed responses. Right now. For that. Hold on, guys, I'm eating my cookie.
Who's playing KSI, bro?
Hey, dude, stop yapping. Today's gonna be very short live stream, guys. Tomorrow I plan to do programming. Alright, guys, we're gonna get to it. So today's gonna be a very short live stream. Tomorrow I plan to do more. Alright. So this is my bot pre-programmed responses for the AI I'm making. Right now. Yeah, so basically this is basically like a chat bot. And so YouTube
And
was
for my
made
next experience, we will play this 24/7. You can't escape.
according to Google. It was made
Where is this soap? My mom has been
now.
asking.
I'm gonna go all the
Where's
way
the
down
soup?
here. This is a bunch of else
My
if
question is,
statements.
where's the soup? Where's the soup? Where's the soup?
When was YouTube made?
Where's the soup? My only question is, and I will not repeat it. Where's the soup?
Bro, I'm leaving. Goodbye. I'm leaving the call.
No, don't leave. Don't.
What? What?
what he said.
What? Why you keep making goofy noises? I don't know.
Hello. I think
Uh,
I'm about to leave, bro.
why?
Cause I gotta go to a doctor's appointment.
Bro, this light is wild, bro.
I know, like for realism.
Bro. Oh, flip.
Like wow.
I have my whole
Wow.
desktop audio on, bro. I have my whole desktop audio. Yeah, I did have it on. Did you say anything personal or no? Okay, good. Alright. Six, seven. Alright, I'm going back. I'm joking. Now this is my response sets, my pre-programmed response. Then we're gonna include this response sets, and it's gonna pick a random. So if we go all the way up here, it's gonna pick a random response from when was YouTube made. Then if user says this, it's gonna print the random. So let me find it. Alright, there we go. And then after that, YouTube made. For example, now the bot will have a response. Random response. So let's say, let me prompt it again. And this time, it may be different. Yeah, so see, look, we got two different responses. And right here, even says YouTube was made February 14th, according, but yeah, it's different. But yeah. So, let's say if we're gonna do an if statement right here. We're gonna say, for example, let's say the user says when was YouTube made. Let's say when was YouTube, or let's say what year was YouTube made. And user input, which if we go up here, user input is all the way up. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. User input is all the way up somewhere. Forgot. Yeah, user input's right here. We're basically gonna store this. We're gonna anything that's stored in here. If this is stored, we're gonna do something. We're gonna print something like a message to the user. Let's say I want to print a random response. If a user types what year was YouTube made, let's print a random from our response sets that we have right here. Then after that, we're gonna put right there, when was YouTube made. And after that, we're just gonna keep doing this for more. That's it. Cause the more if statements you have, the more IQ your bot will have. We want to also add air handling. You see all this gibberish stuff? This is air handling. I usually do this. And I know, guys, I know you got, if any professional developers are watching, I know it may seem stressful about these a bunch of if statements. I know it's not that professional. But this is air handling. It handles his user input. So like if user just spams on the keyboard, but it only does for these letters. So I'm gonna have to add more if statements for more better air handling. But so let's say, what if the user asks? What if the user asks, when was, or like, when was YouTube invented? I mean, that's a weird question to ask for this one, but I mean, it's possible. So, I mean, technically, you want your answers to be correct. By the way, in the comment in the description of this video, you can see my GitHub. You guys want to go look at that, and then say we want to do this right here. We're gonna go right here. Then we're gonna go right here, guys. Then we're gonna include our responses, because when the user prompts that, it will give the answer. Now, it's time to add some more air handling, which is pretty easy. You don't have to do any custom responses unless you want to become advanced with it, but all I do is just type gibberish stuff on my keyboard. Then I'm just gonna go right here. If end user input dot lower means it's gonna lower, because I like it for air handling, because if user just types uppercase and lowercase, it'll be hard. But if it's uppercase and lowercase, it's just anything user input, it's just gonna go lower. That means it's gonna go lowercase everything, the user's input. And this will print out of the random choices we have right here. It's gonna print. No. I forgot. I don't need this. All I need to do is, I'm gonna also include an S string for better air handling. Sorry, I do not understand. Wait. I gotta go in 8 minutes, guys. Yeah, the short stream today. Sorry, I do not understand. Random letters mixed. This is what you typed. Then we're gonna display. Yeah, I will make sure to include the F string if you're gonna do this. We're gonna display the user input that they put in their box, which is basically what they said. If we go right here. Now it won't work. It will only work for if this happens. If it stores this in the user input. See? And then it also, after that, it says what I typed, which is in the user input thing, right there. Yeah. Oh, thank you guys for watching. Yo. Thank you for joining the stream. My Discord server is below. Let me invite you to my Discord server. You can talk later. I usually like doing coding streams. I'm actually only 13. I love programming. It's actually very good. But yeah, here. There's my Discord server. I pinned it if you guys want to join. Yeah, but today's a short stream. I probably usually do coding streams. I also like to game and rivals, but yeah. Now let's say if I wanted to, let's say if user makes a random goofy all questions like, when was I'm not gonna do that. Never mind. When was Bitcoin made? And then we're gonna go, oh, forgot about that. And then we go right here, in the user input. Then we're gonna lower that, which makes everything lowercase so it doesn't break. And then, what I like to do is go to my response tests, which makes it more random, makes it look like less like a chatbot. Then we're gonna go. I'm just gonna go all the way to the bottom, and then I'm gonna do right there. I'm gonna do what year is Bitcoin? And this will contain all of my answers. This will contain all of my answers right here. Like, when was Bitcoin made? Oh, flip. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm a bit new to programming. I'm understanding pretty good. And right here. I also know C and C++ guys too. But if a user, let's for example, the year was when Bitcoin was made. When was Bitcoin made? Fun fact. What year? We're gonna go right here. And I'm just gonna say Bitcoin launched year. Well, let's say if we want to be more specific in our responses. So we go, what month and day did Bitcoin release on? 9 January. We're gonna go right here. Oh, wait, remember that? January 9th. And then after that, what I like to do is make more responses. According to Google, Bitcoin was launched on. There we go. Then after that, I go all the way to the bottom to my else statements, and yeah, right here. Go to the bottom. When was Bitcoin made? We're gonna print one of our random choice we got. We go to response sets. My pre-programmed responses I made for this is that reason. Then we go right here. Then flip. Wait. Then I'm gonna put my quotes. Then after that I'm gonna put what year was Bitcoin made. And then after that I rerun my code and if user puts, so this will basically the user inputs a variable I stored inside it. So flip. I forgot one rule in my program. I forgot that if a statements, the sentences have to be lowercase, because see dot lower, that makes everything lowercase. Hold on. When was Bitcoin made? See, and then it says it, and if we do it again, it's gonna say different response probably, but it's about chance. Yeah, see, it does it randomly. Yeah. What's up, bruh? I have to go very soon, bruh. Now, for example, let's say I just wanted to, the user's probably not just gonna ask when was Bitcoin made. They're probably gonna say, let's say if they said a different answer. That's pretty easy. We just add another if statement. What year was Bitcoin made? Then we go right here and user input, which is my variable I store is my user input in. And then we're gonna lowercase it, so if user types all weird and uppercase and lowercase, it can see it. Random dot choice response underscore sets. And we go right here, then we're gonna do this. Then we rerun my code. What year was Bitcoin made? Yeah. And by the way, oh yeah, I'm good. I'm bad. Yeah, guys, and hold on, let me show you my GitHub. This is my project. Everything you see right here is on GitHub. I will share the GitHub. My GitHub, by the way. Alright. Yeah, I gotta go very soon. Now, let's see if the user asked. Let's see if they asked, like, something else. They asked, when did Bitcoin launch? Let's just say, user will probably say that. We want to add more if statements so we get better responses out of our little small Discord bot. I mean, Python bot, bro. I don't even know what I'm saying. Then we're gonna go right here and user input, which is my variable. Then dot lower, because that's important. It's important. That means everything's lowercase, so we can get set stuff. Then we're gonna go right here. Go right here. And then after that, we read our code. When did Bitcoin launch? Then it's gonna respond with this, and then it's also random, depending how much responses I put in there. It could be like up to 1,000 responses, but I don't think I'm gonna go crazy for each response. Yeah, because it goes up here. It checks this and checks the dictionary, which has all the answers, and the bot can respond with at least 3 answers. Some of them I don't know what else to put, but it's literally random. It's pretty much random. My bot can pick random response from the response sets as I set it up. Yeah. So let's say I wanted to let's do more error handling. Why not? Let's say I'm just gonna do spam. Let's say if the user says, like, I don't know, bad word, we can do the S word, but I'm not gonna say that because I don't want to. But if user says the bad word, we can print across the message. But let's say I'm just gonna do more error handling for typos and maybe for mixing letters. And user input dot, we're gonna lower our user input, because our user input's actually lowered. Then we're gonna print I cannot understand mixed letters. Then we're gonna store this into a user input. This is our user input. It's gonna say it, and it's gonna say, here is what you said, which is our user input right here, our variable right here. And if we go right here, yeah, this is Python, by the way. I'm still learning. I'm also learning C right now, if you guys want to stay tuned to that. But you know, I don't know what project to make in C. AI is kind of harder in C because you have so much of these data types. But C, Python is a bit more easier. But I'm a very smart programmer. I know. It may not. Yeah, I'm doing Python. It's pretty easy. I know. And it's not even. It's basically interpreter, but this is my first programming project for now. And I plan to make C projects, C++ project, Rust projects, also HTML. I'm also gonna learn HTML and CSS and JavaScript very soon, and I'm also going to learn Colton web design. Android development. Also gonna be learning Java. A lot of programming language. I know. Now I'm gonna add more error handling. If end user input dot lower, it's gonna be lowercase. Obviously, we're gonna go right here. We're gonna print a message. We're gonna put F string just cause why not? Sorry, I cannot understand mixed letters. Here is what you said. Then we're gonna include our user input. I mean, yeah, we're gonna basically just gonna say it's gonna say the user. You already know. Go right here, jd.is. Then it's gonna say this message. See, so also added hello. See, it's like basically working out pretty good so far. Yeah, if you think about it. But yeah, I really want you guys to go look at my GitHub. It really helped me out. My dream college is MIT, so stay tuned. And anyways, in 5 minutes I'm gonna go take a bath. But let's add more air handling. Ooh, with our, let's actually add. Let's say if when did when was United or when was let's say when was Python made? Wait. Do we already have that? We gotta make sure it's not repeating. Huh. This bot runs offline, by the way. It uses some APIs, but they're optional for online mode. I also added online mode. Go check out the GitHub for it. It's in the description in the video. Yeah, it really helped me out. So now, what? Hold on. Forgot my question. Wait. Oh yeah. Who is a Python underscore creator? Then we're gonna go right here. Do that. Do that. Then we're gonna add a comma. If you have a last one, you need to add a comma. If you have a lost dictionary. Now we're gonna make custom responses. I'm also gonna go Google my side. So hold on. To get the answers, then I'm gonna reformat them into something else I can use. Who is? Alright, I just got the answer. Now we're gonna go put that over there. Made Python. Now let's add one more. According to Google, anyways, now we're gonna go down here, all the way down here, all the way down here, all the way down here. Yeah, also added math to this, which is kind of harder to do. And we're gonna do end user input dollar, which is lowercase. Then after that, we're gonna do print. Oh no, wait. Wait. Instead of when it was Python made, we're gonna put, instead of that, we're gonna say who, let's say the user who made Python, just for example. Then if we get that in our user input, if this thing catches our else statement, then we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. The bot is gonna say, out of my random choice, I have, alright. Then go right here, response sets, and it's gonna go to my response sets, my random responses I have pre-programmed. Then I'm gonna put the quotes inside this little bracket, little thingies. Then I'm gonna name the response set I have inside my response sets, which is gonna be who's the Python creator. Then if we catch this inside our user input, it's gonna say it. Who made Python? Then we get this. But let's say if the user says more than who made Python. Let's say if they say if who is the creator of Python. Now for that, in user input dollar, which is in our user input, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna print our random dot choice. If, by the way, if you're using random, this is it's a part of the Python. You just have to import it. You have to import random right here. You have to import random if you're gonna use random. For that, we're gonna print. Let's go to our response sets. Then we're gonna go right here, and then we're gonna say, who is the Python right there? Then now, if we catch this, who is the creator of Python? We're gonna get this answer, and that's also random. So there's a chance it could be something like this, or let me do it again, cause it's based on chance. Yeah, see the responses are different, but it's random. It's random. The responses are randomly generated. Basically, yeah. Yeah. So, alright guys, it was nice doing the short Python live programming live stream. Plan to do this tomorrow. So see you guys tomorrow. Check out my GitHub. It's in the description of this video. I also plan to attach it to my channel profile picture. My channel profile. By the way, also go check out my Discord server. It's in my channel. I don't know if the invite link, if it's invalid, then I'll probably change it real soon. But I'm gonna go take a bath. See you.